go ahead and finish with some pliés at the bar. So we're going to start off with a demi-plié in parallel position. So begin with the feet side by side with the heels together, toes together. And the modified version is you're going to slightly bend the knees, keeping the feet flat on the floor. And we're going to hold it here, engaging the abdominals, tucking the pelvis, and bringing the shoulders over the hips. Lowering the torso for 2 to 3 inches. And here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And lengthen the legs. Good. Okay, our proper form is to go ahead and lift the heels off the floor, pressing the feet into the floor, lifting the heels nice and high. Bend the knees, tuck the pelvis, engage the abdominals. Still keeping the shoulders over the hips, inner thighs are engaged. Lift that chin so it's at a 90-degree angle. And we're going to lower for 2 to 3 inches. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And full extension through the knee. Lower the heels towards the floor. For a challenge movement, go ahead and place the inner hand on the bar. The outside palm can be on the hip, out in first position, to second, or at high fit. And we're going to leave it at high fit. And we want a nice slight bend through the elbow, keeping the feet together. You're going to press into the floor and lift the heels off the ground, nice and high. Lower the knees into a slight demi-plié, engage the abdominals, and tuck the pelvis. Again, open up through the chest and lower for 2 to 3 inches. Here we go. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. And extend through the leg. Lower the heels to the floor and release the arm back to the hip. Our second movement is to go into a demi-plié in first position. And the modification for this is to take both feet at a parallel position or 6th position. Hands are lightly on the bar. Arms are at a forearm distance away, keeping the heels underneath the shoulders. And we're going to press the heels into the floor as you open from the hip and rotate the toes so they are in a first position. So when you look down, you should see that little triangle on the floor, and you want to bend the knees in the same direction as the toes. Engage the abdominals, tuck the pelvis, open up through the chest, and lengthen that neck. And we're going to go ahead and take it down for 2 to 3 inches. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now go ahead and press the heels, the ball of the foot into the floor. Walk the heels in so they're touching. Again, reset the form, tuck the pelvis, engage the abdominals, open the chest, and lower for 2 to 3 inches. For 4, 3,